Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have for you a haul from two different companies. They're both smaller orders, so I just thought it would be easiest if I combined them into one video. So I will show you some products from the Clear Jelly Stamper, which if you haven't already watched, I have another video already up on about the products from Clear Jelly Stamper. So make sure you check that one out, but I bought some more plates and some more polishes and stuff. So I will show you those, and then I also made an order from the Pink Chair, which is a wholesale store in, I believe they're in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. I ordered online through Kelly, and I will link their website and stuff in the description box below. They carry a huge range of products. They have acrylic, they have gel, they have nail art stuff, they have like implements and stuff. They have, they're like super multi-areaed, I don't know. Anyways, they have a bunch of different cool stuff, so I made an order from them, so I'll share those with you. So let's flip the camera around and zoom in and take a closer look at what I purchased. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is the new products I purchased from the Clear Jelly Stamper. So I have 7 different polishes, 2 new stamping plates, and a stamping plate holder. So let's just go through them one by one. And first off, I want you to ignore my hands again. My eczema is still acting up on me, and I need to redo my nails eventually. But I just wanted to show you these nails. These are done with all Clear Jelly Stamper products. So I have 3 different polishes. And then this is their layering mandala plate, which I featured in my last video. So be sure to check them out. You can create some really cool designs, and lots of my clients have been loving my nails, so that just wanted to address that. So let's zoom in and take a closer look at these polishes and plates. Okay, so up first I ordered this plate holder because I absolutely love it. It's kind of like a rose gold color. You can see here kind of along the edges what color the actual holder itself is, but then it has this gorgeous rainbow holographic finish to it. It is absolutely stunning. So this one holds the big stamping plates. So they just slide in and out from the top here. You could easily fit 2 in each slot. Currently I just have 1 in each slot just because I don't have enough to warrant putting 2 in each slot. But yeah, it holds quite a few plates. So it holds about 12 plates in total if you put 2 in each slot and then 1 in the front and the back. So I wanted something to hold these plates because they are a little bit different size than typical large plates. So this is super cute, and I thought I would really enjoy this, and it has definitely made it easier to show my clients because of the clear front, and yeah, they're very securely in there, they're not going anywhere. So that is the big plate holder in the holographic rose gold. Okay, and like I just mentioned, the Clear Jelly Stamper large plates are quite a bit larger than other plates. So this is the layering mandala plate, which is what I use to create my nails. And just as a size reference, this is a Moyu London plate. So you can see it's considerably smaller than the Clear Jelly Stamper plate. So just if you're ordering the Clear Jelly Stamper, beware that you may want to order the plate holder as well, because they are quite a bit larger than your typical large plates. Okay, so I ordered 2 new stamping plates. So let's start off with this one. This is Clear Jelly Stamper 05, and it's just kind of like an antique kind of rose floral plate. So it is one of their layering plates. You would kind of go in this order to stamp the images so you can get some really pretty layered effects. I apologize if you hear background noise. It's the salon upstairs working away, but yeah, so you have a couple different leaves down here and 3 different floral patterns, and then there's also some branches and stuff. So my clients really like floral nails, so I am excited to try this. I'll have to take the film off before, so make sure if you get a plate and it's blue, make sure you peel off the film, otherwise it will not work. Okay, and the other plate I ordered, which unfortunately I ordered too late for Canada Day, but I have it for next Canada Day now. So it is the LC08. It's one of their Canada plates. There's 2 Canada plates. I just ordered this one. So down at the bottom here it has all the provinces and some Canadian sayings, and then it has some maple syrup jars, some mousse, lots of different Canada flags, some hockey, then you come into full Canada flag designs, made in Canada, a little beaver which is so cute, some little bear, the Canada in general flags. So this is a really good Canada plate. I wish I would have had it. I did a couple Canada nails this year and I cannot draw a maple leaf to save my life. So this one will be very handy for next year. So that is LC08. Okay, and then I also got 7 new stamping polishes. I am absolutely loving my Clear Gel Stamper stamping polishes. They are so pigmented. They work really great. They do dry quicker than some other polishes I've tried, so something to be aware of. You want to work fairly quickly when you're stamping. So I've actually already swatched these onto black and white sticks. Just to kind of get this video rolling a little bit. So I'm just going to go one by one and show you how they look on black and white. And if you're having trouble stamping, check out my other Clear Jelly Stamper video, because I did go one by one through the colors and showing how I stamped them for that video. So take a look at that video if you have any trouble stamping, but let's zoom in one by one and take a look at these colors. Okay, so up first we have number 6, and it is called Ka-Pink. So this is what number 6 looks like on light and dark. So very pretty. I'd say it's kind of a medium pink. It's showing up a little bit darker in the camera than what it is in person. But as you can see, it shows up very nicely on the dark and on the light. So that's number 6, Ka-Pink. Okay, up next we have number 7, which is called CJ's PJs. And it is this very light blue. It's showing up darker in the camera. It's kind of more of like a sky blue in my opinion. But again, it shows up very nicely on the black. It still shows up very nicely on the white, but because it is such a light colors do not show up nearly as nice on lighter colors in general, but you can definitely very clearly still see it. So it's a very pretty light blue color. So that's number 7, CJ's PJs. Okay, up next we have number 10, which is this gorgeous kind of medium blue, I would say. It's called Gotta Be Blue. So it, as you can see, shows up spectacularly on the dark and the light. Sometimes blues over top of blacks are hard to see, just because they are similar, but that shows up amazing. So that was number 10, Gotta Be Blue. Okay, up next we have number 14, which is Peachy Keen Jelly Bean. I just love that name. So it is kind of like an orangey yellow. It's showing up a lot more yellow in my camera, but it does have hints of orange, but I wouldn't call it an orange. I would definitely consider it more of an orangey yellow, if that makes sense. So as you can see, stamps beautifully on white and black. Very pigmented, but yeah, it's a little bit darker than what's showing up. It's kind of showing up more of like a bumblebee yellow, but I'd say it's more of kind of like a sunflower yellow, if that makes sense. It's not an orange, but it's not a yellow either. So that's number 14, Peachy Keen Jelly Bean. Okay, up next we have number 20, which is Copper Hint. And it's kind of like a metallic gold color almost. It's showing up more yellow. Again, it's more of a yellowy orange. Shows up very nicely on white and black. It's got that nice kind of metallic finish. I'm just going to pull out my swatch stick from Peachy Keen just to kind of show you that there is a difference. Peachy Keen in person is definitely more orange than Copper Hint. Both very pretty colors. So yes, that is number 20, Copper Hint. Okay, up next we have number 31, You Had Me at Chocolate. So it's just this nice kind of medium brown. You can't really see it over the black, but again, brown and black, nothing really shows up with those two color combinations, but it shows up really nice over the white. And I got this to kind of do branches and stuff. I think I'll use it a lot in the fall. So that's number 31, You Had Me at Chocolate. And then lastly we have number 50, Pretty Me Pink. And it's kind of this medium metallic purple color. It's showing up darker in my camera, I think. It's fairly close actually to the color. So I noticed it's not quite as pigmented as some of the other colors that I've received, but you can still very, very clearly see it on both. It's just kind of a little bit more transparent of a color, but it would make a gorgeous, it'd be really, really good for like the background. So for example, I would use it as the background in these floral ones, and it would give a really pretty shimmer background color. So again, that was number 50, Pretty Me Pink. Okay, so now on to my products that I purchased from the pink chair. So I have a couple more like nail art items rather than actual products that I want to share with you. So I'm going to go through them individually, and let's zoom in and take a closer look. Okay, so up first I purchased 5 packages of these swatch sticks. So they're just clear swatch sticks. I put all my colors of gel on them. I do some nail art on them to demo for my clients. And they come with a wheel, and then I just hang them on a jewelry hanger. So I purchased 5 packs of these, and there's 50 per pack. So I'll have enough to last me for a long time. Okay, next I purchased this, it just looks like a checkerboard right now, but it is for nail art. So these are all little magnetic little pieces, and you would stick them onto the lid and attach a nail tip or something onto this part using sticky tack or something, or you could even do it like this way. And just use that by itself. So they're just little magnetic pieces to help me do some more art tutorials. From the pink chair, I also purchased this little brushy bit. So it just goes into your e-file, and it's just like a soft ended tip. So it spins around, and I bought it to get rid of chrome and stuff from around the nails. So it's just called a brushy bit. Okay, so I also purchased this ombre brush. So the head of it has been cut a little bit to make it finer, and it's supposed to help making ombres a little easier. So it was on sale, so I thought I would give that a try. Okay, and the most exciting product that I purchased is this Luminara pigment by Social Claus. Okay, so I did a couple swatches of it over some different colors just to kind of play around with it and figure out how long I should be curing it for. So this is it over white. And this one I didn't cure long enough. You can see it's kind of splotchy, but I was just testing it out. This one is over black. So this one I cured for 30 seconds in my UV LED light. But on my clients I just use a UV light. So I was trying to nail down the timing for a UV light only. This is over a green. And I found curing my tack-free top coat for the full 2 minutes gave me the best results. Over a red, over bright pink, and I just did this one on a client and it was beautiful. And then over a light blue, and I really want to do this one on myself. So part of the packaging, it comes with a little makeup sponge, which I use to initially rub in the pigment. And then it comes with this little half a finger glove, I guess, and it just rubs it in even more and gives you a less speckled look. I wear gloves when I'm working on clients, so I just used my glove today when I did it on a client, but this works really well. It's what I use for those sticks. So I'm just going to open this up and show you what it looks like. It is gorgeous. So it's just a pigment, so you just use it as you would chrome, rubbing it into a tack-free top coat, and then double top coating again. So yeah, I found curing for 2 minutes in my UV light worked the best, and 30 seconds in my UV LED light. Alright, so that's everything I bought from the clear jelly stamper and the pink chair. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took me 2 days to film, hence the clothing change. But make sure to tune into my channel, subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know if there's any other videos you'd like me to film for you. I will be doing a salon tour because I'm moving my salon home. I'm so excited. My fiance and I, we just bought a house. So in the next month here, I'll be moving my salon home. So I'll film a tour of that once I get it all set up. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!